of WRDN Sports. Welcome to the Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. To learn more, visit adventhealth.com. Now, with today's Panther Preview, here is Brian Winnekins.
From Durand High School tonight, it's boys high school basketball as Durand hosts Glenwood City. This is the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. Well, for the Panthers, they are 3-2 in the Dun St. Croix after their loss to Mondovi, 67-59 in overtime in a heck of a game earlier this week. For Glenwood City, they are 2-6 in the Dun St. Croix. Their last game, they defeated Turtle Lake 71-69. Now, for Glenwood City, Brandon Hulquist is their leading scorer at 14.8 points per game. Caden Berger leads the Panthers with 13.4 points per game. Coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, well, we're going to talk with Durand head coach Justin Radetzky about the game against Mondovi. Boy, that was a heck of a game. And we'll talk to him about tonight's game as well against Glenwood City. On the way on the Advent Health Panther Preview, well, we do have some games going on around the area, and there was a whole bunch of games last night on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. The Durand Lady Panthers, they had another Dun St. Croix Conference matchup. We'll tell you who won where and who's playing where. And that's coming up on our Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
Every morning, our eyelids open up. Our muscles lift us out of bed. Our neurons fire up the daily routine, and our feet move us forward as our body performs miracle after miracle to keep us going. And the greater miracle is how we keep each other going. Our collective courage is what keeps us strong. That's why Advent Health Durand cares for the whole you, so you can keep taking care of each other. Learn about what makes you incredible at humansareincredible.com.
Welcome back to the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. As we get ready for tonight's Durand Glenwood City boys basketball game, let's run down scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. In girls basketball last night, in a game heard here on WRDN, the Durand Lady Panthers score the first 26 points of the night as Durand easily defeats Boyceville 62-17. Colfax remains in first place in the Dun St. Croix as they defeat Mondovi 61-46. Meanwhile, Elmwood Plum City defeats Spring Valley 64-47. It was Baldwin Woodville defeating Ellsworth 61-45. Hudson over Eau Claire Memorial 56-42, and Eau Claire North defeats Menominee 57-55. Boys high school basketball from last night. Aquinas, they win over Cochrane Fountain City 62-39. It was River Falls defeating Toma by a score of 60-53. High school basketball tonight around the area, along with the Durand Glenwood City game. Elk Mound is hosting Colfax, and in the middle border, it's St. Croix Central. They are on the road to Somerset. And that's what's happening around the area tonight in high school sports, and our scores from our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market's your hometown grocery store. On the way on the Advent Health Panther Preview, we're going to talk with Durand head coach Justin Radetzky about the game earlier in the week against Mondovi, and tonight's game against Glenwood City. That's coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
When there's an emergency, there's no safer place to be than our ER. If you're injured or having symptoms like chest pain, shortness of breath, or severe stomach discomfort, seek emergency care immediately. At Advent Health, we're taking extra precautions to continuously sanitize our facilities, isolate COVID patients, and keep you safe. We've never been more ready. To find a location closest to you, visit adventhealther.com.
Welcome back to the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. As we get ready for tonight's Durand Glenwood City boys basketball game, joining us right now, Durand head coach Justin Radetzky. And as we talk a little bit about first the game against Mondovi, I know we lost,
But boy, that was a fun game.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it really was. And actually, the gym had a high school gym atmosphere a little bit. It was a little louder, and it was kind of a little fun to have that again, and guys getting after it. And we kind of fell short. They went on a little run on us right at the end, and we couldn't answer back down the stretch. And in overtime, then that Evan Gray made a couple buckets early, and then we sent him to the line, and he made him at the line and took one from us. But all in all, guys fought hard, played well. It took 13 threes from them to beat us, and they had to shoot 40% from three to beat us, and they only shot like 27% from two-point range, which is crazy. They shot better from three. I talked to the guys, in most all other categories, we beat them, in rebounds and assists and in a lot of other categories. But, we just they went on that late run and took one from us.
The other part of this is free throws. They beat us on the free throws.
Yeah, they did. We didn't get there enough either. We only got there like 11 times and only made 6, I think it was. And they obviously got there a few more, especially in overtime, and knocked them down. But, yeah, that's kind of been something we've been working on, but it's just something they got to get over and start knocking them down.
Talking with Durand head coach Justin Radetzky this evening. And, the other part of that game was it was a pretty physical game.
Yeah, it was. It really was. And there was some that, we got it inside and some calls went their direction where it kind of hurt us. We got in foul trouble a little bit with some of our bigs. That could have been a little difference maker for us if we got a couple more to go for us inside. But, yeah, it was a physical game, and you always expect that when our two schools go at each other, But, no, they played us tough, and they rattled us a couple times and caused some more turnovers than we'd like to have. And that was a big part of their little run at the end.
You also mentioned the threes. It was just like, holy cow, it's bombs away with these guys.
Yeah, it was. And in the first about 10 minutes of the game, it was looking really good for us. Not much was falling for them. And then they started getting a couple here and there. And it wasn't so much, it was like 4 or 5 in a row. It was just one here. Then they'd work a couple possessions backboard, then another one. And it just slowly, wore on us. And then it was a couple big ones right down at the end.
However, though, Kurth has that one right at the basically almost at the buzzer.
Yeah, and that was really nice to see. We didn't shoot it well at all from three. We were like, I don't know if it was 20% from three in the night, but for him to step up when we needed it, he made it with about 3 seconds left. He knocked that thing down to tie it up, and that was a lot of. I thought for us to answer back and try to tie that thing up was great, but then they just hit one right away to start overtime, and we had a turnover, and they get another bucket, and all of a sudden we're down 5 to start overtime, and we just couldn't get anything going to the rest of overtime.
Talking with Durand head coach Justin Radetzky while taking on Glenwood City, and what do you see in this Glenwood City team?
They kind of remind me of our team a few years ago. They run and jump press you all night long, and they're up in your face, and it'll be interesting. They're young, but they got some nice young players. I've heard just through the grapevine a little bit that this young group's kind of been going through the ranks, in middle school and had a lot of success. So they're playing some young guys. They get up and down, so hopefully we can handle the pressure and maybe capitalize on them getting too aggressive and breaking it and getting some layups.
Because, of course, all of the delays that we've had and all that, normally this would be game number 2, but it's kind of late in the season to be seeing these guys.
Yep, it is. And it's funny you say that because, like, another week we go, like, Monday, Saturday for EPC, so it's kind of a similar thing there. And it'll be the same with these guys because next week I think we play them Thursday again right away. So it'll be kind of fun. You get that quick turnaround, prepare for them and stuff. Not that I got a lot of practice time to prepare for them the way the season's going. It's all games, but it'll be a lot of fun. I think I like to see how we respond to some full court pressure like that and what we can do. And hopefully, we are going to come out in our zone and see what these guys do. They've actually, this will be their 3rd game in a row this week. So they played Thursday. They won last night up in Turtle Lake, and then they're playing today. And Turtle Lake game, I watched last night. They came out, got down like 17, and they rallied back, pressuring them, and back. And they rally back, then they'd go back down. Then they get right up there and tied, go back down. Then they made a late run, tied it up, and the Holmquist for them hit a shot at the buzzer to win it for them. So it was nice to see that, and there's a lot of excitement for them. So hopefully running and jumping like that 3 days in a row could wear on their legs. So I'm hoping, we can break them, and then you don't see as good a shooting out of them with tired legs. So we'll see what they do tonight.
All right, good luck tonight, Coach. We'll talk to you after the game.
All right, thanks.
Durand head coach Justin Radetsky on the way. Starting lineups and tip-off. We've got Durand and Glenwood City in boys basketball. Coming up next here on Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM, WRDN.
At Advent Health, nothing is more important to us than you. We're here to care for you, ease your mind, and lift your spirits. Our medical expertise and network of care can help you meet your health challenges, hurdles, and hardships with hope, with courage, with confidence. Today, tomorrow, and in the future, we are here when you need us the most. For the latest updates on coronavirus, visit coronavirusresourcehub.com.
Okay. School. We are just moments away from tonight's Durand at Glenwood City boys basketball game. And a special welcome to the men and women listening to our broadcast via our website that are serving in the military. We hope tonight's broadcast serves you or gives you a taste of home. And we also thank you for your service as well. And thank you to Prime Realty of Durand and Mondovi, the area's #1 home seller. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. And also Adam Super Service, your Napa Gold Car Care Center, Durand. They are our streaming audio sponsors at our website at realcountry1430.com. Throughout the night, we'll be also thanking our high school sports sponsors, and we can't say enough thanks to all of our sponsors. They are the ones that are making our broadcast possible. Please thank all the sponsors we talk about tonight. Drop them an email or give them a phone call. Visit their stores, even better yet, and tell them thank you for supporting our broadcasts. And if you have a business or organization would like to be part of our broadcasts, we'd love to have you aboard. Give us a call at WRDN at 715-672-8989.
We now ask that you please stand if able and remove your hats and place your hand over your heart as we honor our men and women of service and our nation with the playing of our national anthem.
And our national anthem this evening, as we are just moments away from tonight's Durand and Glenwood City boys basketball game. And let's run down our starting lineups for the Hilltoppers. 2 and 9 in the Dunn St. Croix. Coming out will be a senior number 0, Brandon Hultquist. Number 3, senior Gavin Johnson. Number 5, junior Drew Olson. Number 24, junior Justin Moe. And number 25, junior Owen Swenby. For the Durand Panthers, 3 and 2 in the Dunn St. Croix. Coming out will be senior number 2, Dawson Kurth. Number 3, junior Simon Bauer. Number 22, senior Joseph Biesterveld. Number 23, junior Gunnar Hurlberts. And number 24, senior Caden Berger. Panthers are in their white uniforms with the purple numerals. And the Hilltoppers are in their blue uniforms with the white numerals. And the Hilltoppers will be going from left to right. Panthers right to left for this first half. Of course, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, no official tip-off. We'll have just an inbound pass. Some news coming from the WYAA. The Lacrosse Center will be hosting some of the state basketball tournament divisions for boys and girls. So instead of going to Madison or Green Bay, it looks like state tournament will be held at Lacrosse, at least for some of the high school divisions. All right, so we're ready to go, and Mo to inbound it. Panthers will be in that 2-3 zone to start it out. And Mo comes across the timeline now for the Hilltoppers. Over to Jansen. Jansen back to Mo. Bounce pass now over to Jansen. Jansen to Hallquist. Now back to Hallquist. They're going to stay on the outside. Drive inside. Shot put up and good. And quickly back the other way. Here comes Hurlburt. Hurlburt now. Shot put up. Good by Berger. And so inbounded now to Olsen, nearly intercepted. Johnson now gets it over to Mo. Mo across the timeline with the pass. And inside now, that's number 25, Swenby, puts up the shot, and that's good. And so inbounded to Bauer. Bauer now quickly across the timeline. Bounce pass inside to Hurlburt. Hurlburt off the glass, up and in. Tied at 4. And inbounded now to Johnson. Quickly across the timeline they go. Here comes Mo. Mo drives in, puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Berger. Berger to Bauer. Bauer across the timeline. Over to Kurth. Kurth on the left wing now. Back to Berger. Berger top of the key. Berger now tries to drive inside. He's cut off. Now he's in a little bit of trouble. Now he gets it over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld top of the key over to Kurth now. Kurth comes to the top of the key, trying to work off the screen. Now to Biesterveld from the left corner. He'll drive in from the free throw line. Shot no good. Rebounded by Hallquist. Tied at 4. Over to Jansen now. Jansen to Hallquist. Hallquist now back to Olsen. Olsen now tries to drive inside, loose ball, but it goes off a foot. He gets it back, rebounded by Berger, no good on the shot. Over to Bauer. Bauer quickly across the timeline. He's going to keep it himself, drives inside, tries to dish it off to Hurlburt. He does, shot, just short, underlays it, no good. Rebounded by Olsen. And over to Hallquist now. Hallquist on the left wing. Inside pass hits Biesterveld's foot, and he picks it up and gets it over to Bauer. Bauer now across the timeline. Works off the screen, comes down to the top of the key. Over to Hurlburt. Hurlburt whistling a foul. Offensive foul. Foul will be on Berger. His first. So inbounded to Olsen, then back over to Hallquist. Olsen will bring it across the timeline. Now to Jansen on the right wing, back to center with Olsen. Comes down to the top of the key, does the alley-oop, intercepted by Biesterveld. Over to Bauer, Bauer to Hurlburt, spin move into the lane, over, lays it, no good. Rebounded by Hallquist. And Hallquist now across the timeline. And now back towards center. And that is Olsen. Olsen to Hallquist, long 3-ball. Whoa! Hallquist with the huge 3, and quickly back the other way. Berger to Hurlburt. Hurlburt lays it up, lays it, gets his own rebound, and then ball's knocked out of his hands. It'll stay Panther ball. 7-4, Glenwood City. 14:26 remaining here in the half. Inbounded to Kurth now. Kurth retreats back towards center court as they reset the offense to the top of the key. Now he gets it over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld 3-ball, shot's good. Biesterveld with the 3. So tied at 7. Inbounded to Moe. Moe now to Olsen. And Olsen now still comes across the timeline. Here comes the trap. Trying to get it to Hellquist, but now he gets it inside it to Swenby. Swenby's turnaround jumper shot no good. Rebounded by Berger. Berger to Kurth. Kurth now comes across the timeline. He's going to come down to the left wing. Over to Biesterveld. Back to the top of the key now. Over to Bauer. Bauer top of the key. Comes down to the left wing. Inside pass to Hurlbert. Hurlbert lays it up and in. Timeout. Timeout Glenwood City. 13:33 remaining. 9-7 Durand. Thank you to the Goodrich Funeral Home, your authorized location for monuments from Lifetime Memorials. Call Goodrich Funeral Home of Durand for more information. Countryside Co-op, your certified Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster distributor. SFB Security Financial Bank. Secure your future with your community bank. SFB Security Financial Bank, West Prospect Street, Durand. And Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health of Durand. Visit adventhealth.com for more information. Please thank our high school sports sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. So the timeout is done. And to inbound it now will be Hellquist. Hellquist inbounds it to Olsen. Olsen, here comes the trap. And he gets it over to Johnson, or to Jansen rather. Jansen back to Olsen. Stolen by Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Kurth. Kurth waits and shot no good. But he'll go to the line for two. Fouls on number 5, and that is Olsen. Thank you to Sundstrom & Company, your local tax experts. Yep, it's tax time. Call 672-4425 to schedule that appointment today. First free throw good. Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, offering a full line of Whirlpool appliances. Reputation, quality, pricing, and personal service, and installation as well. Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand. Next free throw, no good. Rebounded by Hurlbert. Hurlbert puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Biesterveld. He puts it up and in. So inbounded now to Jansen. Quickly back the other way now. Moe across the timeline. Comes down to the right baseline. He's in trouble. Turns around, shot, no good. And rebounded by Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Kurth. Kurth to Hurlbert. Whistle and a foul. No shot. Foul on number 24. That is going to be Moe. Coming in for Glenwood City, Mitchell Belize comes in as Moe will take a seat. And Bauer to inbound it now. Whistle and a foul on Durand. I'm going to say that is on Kurth. And so an offensive foul goes back to Glenwood City. And Belize now back to Olsen. Olsen across the timeline, travel. So back the other way it will go for the Panthers this time. Panthers lead 12-7, 12:46 remaining in the first half. Inbounded to Kurth. Kurth now across the timeline, and he'll throw it away. So turnovers in a row here by both these teams, and now it's Glenwood City turn. Well, we're going to get some changes here as Blaine Bauer comes in. Ethan Anibis comes in. Looks like Ethan Feedy comes in. And Ethan Hurlbert comes in. And so coming across the timeline now is Belize. And around the horn they go. Over to Olsen now on the left wing. He nearly lost the ball. And over to Hellquist now. Hellquist on the left wing. He'll drive inside, bounce pass inside, knocked down. Loose ball, still a loose ball, and picking it up is Bauer. Bauer, the bomb to Feedy. Feedy does not get the shooter's roll. Rebounded by Glenwood City. Swenby with the rebound. Off to Hellquist. And now over to Olsen. Olsen back to Jansen, and it's going to be off of Jansen out of bounds. It goes back to the Panthers. Inbounded now to Bauer. That's Blaine Bauer. Quickly back the other way. Bounce pass inside to Anibis. Overlays it. No good. Out of bounds off of Bauer. 12-7 Panthers lead. 11:51 remaining here in the first half. And inbounded now to Jansen. Jansen to Olsen. Quickly across the timeline come the Hilltoppers. And back to Olsen at center court. Now to Hultquist. Hultquist comes to the top of the key. Back to Jansen. Jansen bounce pass into the left corner. Now underneath the basket. The shot's partially blocked, but the second effort by Swemby is good and counted in a foul. Foul will be on Simon Bauer. So Swemby to try and complete the three-point play. And free throw on the way is good. He does it. So Hurlburt to inbound it to Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer quickly across the timeline. Now into the corner is Feedy. Feedy to Hurlburt. That's Ethan Hurlburt on the right wing. And back to Feedy. Feedy, free throw line. Now he's in trouble. Bounce pass inside, intercepted. Intercepted by Olsen. Olsen the other way. Foul. No shot. Foul will be on Durand. That's going to be Blaine Bauer. Oh, I guess there is free throws. Okay, I thought there was no shot. They changed that call. There was a shot. So first free throw on the way is good by Drew Olsen. And next free throw on the way is good. Olsen makes them both. Tied at 12. Inbounded now to Bauer. That's Blaine Bauer. Back to Anibis. Whistling a foul. Foul on number 5 with the reach. Drew Olsen. Hurlburt to come back in to inbound it. So Hurlburt over to Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer now coming up to center court. He gets across the timeline, comes down to the right wing. Hesitates, drives inside, puts up the shot, does not get the shooter's roll. Rebounded by Anibis. Anibis up and in. Ethan Anibis with the putback. 14-12 Panthers. And kicked by Hurlburt on the inbound. We'll try that again. All right, so Hultquist to inbound it. And inbounds it quickly to Blease. Still not across the timeline. Get it to center court now. Hultquist gets it across the timeline. And some nice passing around the horn they go. Hultquist now on the right wing. Back to Blease. Blease quickly to Jansen. Into the right corner. Loose ball coming up with it is Simon Bauer. Bauer to Blaine Bauer. Blaine Bauer up and in. And over to Hultquist now. Hultquist quickly across the timeline. Over to Swemby. Swemby back to Hultquist. 3-ball coming up from the left wing. Shot no good. Crashing the glass is Blaine Bauer. He gets it to Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer quickly across the timeline. Keeps it himself. Splits 2 defenders. No shot. Foul will be on Hultquist, his first. And so Simon Bauer to inbound it on our far side, underneath the basket on the left. Inbounded to Blaine Bauer, right wing. He'll drive inside, tries to put up a shot, whistling a foul. Foul will be on number 22, and that is William Eggerts with his first. And so going to the line 4-2 is Blaine Bauer. Thank you to NTech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. First free throw is good. Also, Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access downtown Durand. Visit Endless Summer's Facebook page for daily, weekly, and monthly specials. That's at Endless Summer Tanning and Fitness. Next free throw, no good. And so makes one of the two 17-12 Panthers as they come across the timeline now. And over to Hellquist now. Hellquist back to Jansen. Inside now to Mo. Mo in the lane. He has to kick it back out. 3-ball by Gavin Jansen. 17-15 Panthers. Kurth now. Kurth will come across the timeline. Over to Hurlburt. Ethan Hurlburt drives inside, kicks it back over. Here comes a three, shot no good. Getting his own rebound is Feedy. Feedy puts it up, shot no good. Rebounded by Hallquist. Quickly back the other way is Hallquist. To the top of the key, another three on the way. In and out, rims out. Rebounded by Anibis. And back to Kurth. Kurth now will come across the timeline for the Panthers to Blaine Bauer. Long cross-court pass. Feedy, he'll drive in from the left corner, puts up the shot in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Hallquist. Hallquist back the other way. Panthers up by 2. Hallquist bounce pass inside now. He kicks it back out over to Jansen. Yeah, he nearly stolen, but regaining control is Blees. Long cross-court pass to Jansen. He'll drive in from left wing. Shot no good. Rebounded by Hurlburt. Hurlburt to Kurth. Kurth across the timeline. Fakes right, goes left, now into the corner is Feedy. Feedy back to Hurlburt. Hurlburt to Feedy at the top of the key. Back to Kurth. Kurth on the left wing. Here comes the trap inside to Anibis. Anibis into the lane, puts up the shot, gets the shooter's roll. Ethan Anibis has 4, and so quickly Jansen whistling a travel on Jansen. It'll go back to the Panthers. All right, so Gunnar Hilbert comes back in. Berger comes back in. Simon Bauer comes back in. And Biesterveld comes back in. Ethan Hilbert, Ethan Anibis, Blaine Bauer, and Feedy all take a seat. All right, so inbounded. And quickly back the other way to Hurlburt. Oh, it goes off the side. He's like, how did that happen? It went off the side of the backboard instead of onto the glass. And so quickly back the other way now is Hallquist. And 3-ball shot no good. Rebounded by Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Kurth. Kurth now to Hurlburt. Hurlburt drives left baseline, puts up the tough shot, high off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound. Over to Berger, Berger right wing, 3-ball, in and out, no good, rebounded by Biesterveld. He'll put it up and gets the shooter's roll. And we have a player down for Glenwood City. So we'll wait just a moment here. That's is the medical folks. That's Hellquist. He's getting up. He's trying to walk it off. And the medical folks are going to talk to him a little bit and say, oh, let's take a seat here for just a second and talk about this. That's all right. All right, so Panthers lead 21-15. And it will be Glenwood City ball. Inbounding it now will be Belize, and he'll inbound it to Olsen. Olsen now to Mo. And quickly back the other way. They get it across the timeline now to Jansen. Jansen to Belize. Belize to Olsen. Olsen at center. Comes to the top of the key. And they get it inside now to Swenby. Swenby puts it up. Shot no good. Rebounded by Berger. Berger to Bauer. Bauer to Kurth. Kurth lays it up and in. 23-15 Panthers. 6:55 remaining in the half. Over to Mo now. Mo to Belize. Belize to Olsen. Here comes the trap. And 10 seconds. Goes back to the Panthers. And so Bauer to inbound it now on the far side. That's Simon Bauer. To a Berger. Berger up the glass. Overlays it. No good. And so now with the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. As Olsen tried to get it over to Jansen, it just kind of rolled out of bounds. It'll go back to the Panthers. So Bauer to inbound it now, over to Hurlburt. Hurlburt to Berger, Berger to Kurth. Kurth on the left wing, inside pass to Biesterveld. Biesterveld up and in. And so now Olsen to inbound it. Inbounds it to Mo. Mo to Olsen. Olsen, and ball knocked away, foul on Berger. On the reach. We'll try it again. 25-15. Panthers lead, 6:24 remaining. Ethan Hurlbert coming in for Berger. So we have Ethan and Gunner in now. And inbounded now to Blease. Blease back to Olson. And ball knocked down by Kurth. Kurth lays it up, whistle at a foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul will be on Blease. And so going to the line for 2 is Kurth. Thanks to Bowers LP Gas and Appliance for all of your propane needs, installation and service. Bowers LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand. First free throw on the way is good. Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. And Jerry Bear & Sons with custom-made feed for livestock from Hubbard Feeds, located by Annabis Silo, Highway 25, Durand. Both free throws by Kurth are good. And we're getting a timeout. 30-second timeouts for Glenwood City as the Panthers lead 27-15, 6:18 remaining in the first half. Thank you to Riverland Energy, your Touchstone Energy cooperative. The Chen Fitzsmith Funeral Home serving the Mondovi area. Find out about pre-planning funeral services by calling 715-926-3630 or visit chenfit-smithfuneralhome.com. And Bowerville Tire and Service for all of your tire needs, rotations, oil changes. It's Bowerville Tire and Service. Prospect Street, Durand, and Mall Drive, Eau Claire. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. And online at our website at realcountry1430.com. So here we go. It will be Hilltopper's ball. Olson to inbound it to Blease. Blease to Olson. Olson, a loose ball. Gets it back to Blease. Blease now will get across the timeline. Still at center court now, Olson. Down to the free throw line, over to Blease. Blease right wing, 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Biestervelt. Biestervelt to Bauer. Bauer to Gunner. Gunner to Ethan. Ethan now over to Kurth. Kurth left corner, 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded, loose ball will be off of number 24, Mo. It'll stay Panther ball. Hallquist comes back in for the Hilltoppers. Simon Bauer to inbound it. He gets it to Gunner. Gunner now to Biestervelt. Biestervelt to Kurth. Kurth on the left wing. Back to Simon Bauer. 3-ball, top of the key, short, no good. And a nice rebound by Hallquist. And quickly back the other way. Bounce pass into the corner now. Back to Hallquist. Hallquist over to Olson. Olson to Hallquist on the right wing. Inside pass, loose ball. But Hallquist comes up with it. And inside pass now to Swemby. Swemby on the baseline tries to pass it over to Mo, but goes out of bounds. It'll be off of Durand. It'll stay Hilltopper ball. Hallquist now to inbound it. Out to Jansen. Jansen top of the key now back inside. Ball knocked away by Hurlbert. And coming up with a loose ball was Biestervelt. Biestervelt to Kurth. Kurth back to Gunner. Gunner to Bauer. Bauer back over to Kurth. To Gunner rather. Gunner will drive it back into the lane from the left corner, up and in. 29-15 Panthers. And the ball saved. Almost nearly thrown out of bounds again. And Olson and timeout. Glenwood City, full timeout. With 4:55 remaining in the half, 49-15 Panthers. Thank you to the Cottage, from floral arrangements to gifts from Mom, and Valentine's Day, guys, coming up. Visit the Cottage, downtown Durand. The JK Auto Body and Rod Shop, featuring metal fabrication, custom painting, car restoration, and collision repair. It's the JK Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, Durand. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Durand Fresh Market, downtown Durand. Numbers Are Us, common sense bookkeeping, also includes daily money management for you and your family and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor. Call Numbers Are Us at 715-672-8093 or visit them online at numbersarus.com. Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand, the hog sale coming up starting on Monday at Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. Riverside Grill, Wisconsin Country Restaurant. Prime rib tonight, chicken tomorrow for some of the specials. That's Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. Please thank all of our high school sports sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN Durand. Brian Winnikins with you from Durand High School, with the Panthers leading 29-15. Inbounded now to Olson. Olsen across the timeline now. Back to Mo. Mo to Olsen. Olsen at center. To Hallquist on the far left. Back to Olsen. Olsen comes down to the top of the key. Inside pass now. Whistling and no shot. Offensive foul on Mo, it looks like. Ball goes back to the Panthers. So Ethan to inbound it to Gunner. Gunner back to Ethan. Ethan now pass nearly knocked out of bounds by, or nearly intercepted by Hallquist, and pass was intended for Kurth. Bauer will inbound it. And Bauer looking, and he gets it over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld back to Bauer. Bauer now at center court, sets up the offense. Comes down over to Kurth. Kurth now comes down to the left wing, over to Gunner. Gunner at the free throw line, over to Bauer. Bauer on the right wing, back to Gunner. Gunner squares up, 3-ball, shot no good. Rebounded, whistle, and a foul. Foul will be on Ethan Hurlburt. And so coming in now for the Panthers, Cole Wittick comes in, number 4. Oh, here we go. And inbounded now to Olsen. Panthers up by 14 to Hallquist. Hallquist now to Jansen. Jansen over to Mo. Mo quickly back the other way, in from the corner. Back to Olsen. Olsen now, left or right wing, puts up the shot, partially blocked by Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Bauer. Bauer back the other way. Tried to get it to Wittick, intercepted by Mo. Mo to Hallquist. Hallquist quickly back the other way for the Hilltoppers. He'll take it all the way, puts up the shot off the glass and in. And Bauer now quickly across the timeline. Here comes the trap. He dribbles around the crap. Inside to Gunner. Gunner puts it up, count it, and the foul. Foul will be on number 25, and that's Swenby. So going to complete the three-point play will be Hurlburt. And free throw on the way is good. So he completes the three-point play. And it makes it 32-17 Panthers. Coming up, our Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and SFB Security Financial Bank halftime show on the way. Inbounding it now is Eggert. Over to Olsen, back to Eggert, to Olsen. Olsen quickly back the other way to Hallquist, down to the left wing. Long cross-court pass now into the corner, and that is Blease. They kick it back out to the center. Now Hallquist, 15-footer, shot no good. Rebounded by Ethan to Bauer. Simon Bauer across the timeline. Whistling a foul. Foul will be on number 22, Egert, and that's going to be his second. Going to the line for the 1-and-1 will be Simon Bauer. Again, we'll have ABC News coming up, NASCAR news. Try and get some scores from around the area. That's coming up during our Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and SFB Security Financial Bank halftime show. Free throw no good, rebounded by Hurlburt. He tried to get it back to the outside to Wittig, but he can't hang on. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a Hilltopper ball. 3 minutes remaining in the half. 32-17 Panthers. Inbounded to Olsen. Olsen now to Egert. Across the timeline and stolen. Stolen by Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer back the other way. High off the glass, whistling a foul. And to say the foul's on Olsen. On the line for 2 is Simon Bauer. Thank you to 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more. Visit wwt.coop. First free throw good. O'Galley Cheese Factory is open, featuring homemade pizzas. Visit the O'Galley Cheese Factory, Highway 25, Durand. Also, Martin Transport of Mondovi celebrating their 75th anniversary. Visit martin.com for the latest job opportunities. It's better in blue at Martin Transport. Thank you to all of our high school sports sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible on WRDN. Hallquist nearly lost the ball after the import. He does. Simon Bauer puts it up. Shot no good. Wittick puts up a shot. No good. Ethan puts up a shot. No good. He gets the rebound again. Gets it out to Gunner. Gunner drives the lane. Offensive foul. Mo lost his shoe on that. And so have to wait here for a moment. Andovitz comes in for Gunnar Hurlburt. 34-17 Panthers. And inbounding it now is Blease. Over to Jansen, back to Blease. Blease quickly the other way. Comes down to the right wing. Bounce pass down to Blease. Blease now inside pass to Mo. Kicks it back out. Hellquist. Oh my word! Brandon Hellquist with a 3. That could have been a 4-point shot. Wow, that's a 1/3 of a court shot, I think. Holy cow. Biesterveld now on the left wing. Over to Hurlburt. Hurlburt, top of the key. He'll drive inside. Nope, he'll get it over to Andovitz. Andovitz does a spin move in the lane. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Hurlburt. Hurlburt puts up the shot. No good. And a loose ball. Bauer comes up with it. Gives it off to Andovitz. Andovitz stays in the lane. Now he has to kick it out. And now here comes a 3 by Wittig. Oh, Cole Wittig with a 3. 37-20. Panthers still lead. Minute 37 remaining in the half. Quickly back the other way. Over to Jansen. Puts up a 3-ball shot. No good. And it's going to be saved. Nope, it'll be tipped out of bounds by Wittig. And coming in for the Panthers now, Charles Brenner comes in for Bauer. Inbounded now to Jansen. Jansen back to Hallquist. Yeah, he could probably do a half-court shot if he really wanted to. Blease now back to Hallquist. Hallquist over to Jansen. To Hallquist. Hallquist inside pass intercepted. Intercepted by Hurlburt. Back to Wittig. Wittig splits 2 defenders. Shot no good. Rebounded by Andovitz. Andovitz in the lane. Puts up the shot up and in. Andovitz has 6 now. Hallquist whistling a foul. And we'll go to free throws. Foul will be on Wittig. Biesterveld comes out. It's like Feedy is back in now. So, Hellquist with the 1-and-1. Free throw on the way, no good. Rebounded by Andovitz. Andovitz now to Brenner. Brenner to Hurlburt. Hurlburt, 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Andovitz. Andovitz puts it up in. Ethan Andovitz doing pretty good in the lane here. He's got 8 in the half. 41-20 Panthers. Jansen now. And over to Hellquist. Hellquist back to Jansen. Jansen right wing. Long cross-court pass. It'll go out of bounds. Back to Durand. 32 seconds remaining. 41-20 Panthers. Again, our SFB, Security Financial Bank, and Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency halftime show coming up. Brenner now will come across the timeline. And a loose ball, and still a loose ball, and jump ball now, or timeout. Nope, timeout. And so for Glenwood City, I think that was the number 22, check that. Number 24, Justin Moe, managed to cover up that ball and keep possession before a jump was called. 41-23 here. Panthers lead, 21 seconds remaining. I know Durand Wrestling Regionals were here earlier today. Also earlier today, if you missed it on our YouTube channel, we had Assumption 8th grade basketball. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Durand Broadcasting WRDN. Click the little bell for notifications. All of our high school sports broadcasts are archived there, along with like city council meetings, interviews. Our Assumption basketball from today, that'll be posted up onto the channel as well. Coming up probably by tomorrow. All right, inbounded now to Blease. That's our YouTube channel at Durand Broadcasting WRDN. Inside pass now to Egert. Egert now to Blease. Into the corner now is Mo. Mo tries to, whistling a travel. So now the Panthers get a shot at it. Inbounded to Brenner. Brenner now across the timeline. Loses control of the ball and the travel. And so it will go back to Glenwood City. Over to Police down to Hellquist. 1 second remaining. Here it comes. Nearly made it. And so we're at halftime with the Panthers leading 41-20. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
You're never too old to learn something new. The Durand, Arkansas School District is now offering community education classes this winter. Classes are held via Zoom from the comfort of your home. Easy to schedule, inexpensive, and not a long commitment. There are classes in art, technology, health and wellness, baking, and more. To find out more, visit the Durand, Arkansas website and click on the Community Connections tab or pick up a booklet at the Durand Public Library. Join your friends and neighbors and learn something new by taking a community education class with the Durand, Arkansas School District.
Time for the Security Financial Bank and the Jerry Thompson Insurance Halftime Show. Brought to you by Security Financial Bank. Secure your future at Security Financial Bank, Durand, Eau Claire, and River Falls. And the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency of Durand.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with whom? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurances. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Call the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency of Durand at 715-672-5228 or visit them online at jerrythompsoninsurance.com.
With classes starting again, now is a perfect time to show your school spirit with the new Panther mascot debit card from Security Financial Bank. SFB's Panther debit card is free with each new checking account. And SFB will donate $10 to Durand High School for each new card printed this school year. Now that's something to cheer about. Stop in the SFB office in Durand or call 888-254-0615 to make an appointment today. Go Panthers! Security Financial Bank, member FDIC.
ABC News, I'm Lionel Moise. The death toll from COVID-19 continues to rise nationwide.
More than 90,000 lives lost in January, making it the deadliest month of the pandemic. In Los Angeles, the death rate in the Hispanic community rising a staggering 1,000% since November.
ABC's Trevor Alt. Debate over opening schools in the pandemic continues. More than 100 parents and educators lined up outside North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper's mansion calling for a return to in-person learning.
Calling on him to safely send North Carolina students back to the classroom. Among them was Christine Vance, who says remote learning is taking a toll on her first grade son, Jack.
The longer that this goes on, you can just tell it's just not sustainable for him.
Organizers of this rally say science shows schools aren't COVID-19 hotspots, and students should return with proper planning and protocols in place.
ABC's Akila Davis. This is ABC News. A major winter storm is expected to slam much of the country from the Midwest to the Northeast through Tuesday. It's already started snowing in Chicago. New York's Governor Andrew Cuomo directed state agencies to prepare emergency response. The United Nations is calling for global rules on social media. ABC's Uni Han.
UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres says there should be some kind of mechanism that sets up rules for companies like Twitter and Facebook on what they can and can't do online.
I do not think that we can live in a world where too much power is given to a reduced number of companies. And I must say that I'm particularly worried with the power that they already have.
Guterres, speaking at a press conference last week, says the amount of data that's being collected on us and being used to control behavior requires serious discussion. Unihan, ABC News.
Germany expects 5 million doses of coronavirus vaccines to arrive in the country within weeks. Lionel Moise, ABC News.
It's totally normal to be constipated with belly pain, straining, and bloating again and again.
No way. You could have a chronic condition called irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C. Linzess, or linaclotide, is a prescription that treats IBS-C in adults. Linzess works differently than laxatives to help relieve belly pain and let you have more frequent and complete bowel movements. Individual results may vary. Do not give to children less than 6, and it should not be given to children 6 to less than 18. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor today. You may be able to save on Linzess and make fewer trips to the pharmacy. See if you're eligible to pay as little as $30 for 90 days. Visit linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS. Sponsored by AbbVie and Ironwood Pharmaceuticals.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with whom? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurances. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Call the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency of Durand at 715-672-5228 or visit them online at jerrythompsoninsurance.com.
With classes starting again, now is a perfect time to show your school spirit with the new Panther mascot debit card from Security Financial Bank. SFB's Panther debit card is free with each new checking account, and SFB will donate $10 to Durand High School for each new card printed this school year. Now that's something to cheer about. Stop in the SFB office in Durand or call 888-254-0615 to make an appointment today. Go Panthers! Security Financial Bank, member FDIC.
The reigning Cup champ is on the pole for the 24-hour sports car race Saturday.
I feel like I'm still fairly young and I'm at an age where I can learn new things.
I'm Woody Kane. The story next on NASCAR Today.
Progressive presents an interview with your upstairs neighbor.
Hey, it's Rick from upstairs. Yeah, I take it seriously. When I play R&B at 1 in the morning, that's me saying, hey, I'm here for you. And I enjoy repetitive bass lines. I only use expired batteries in my smoke detectors. Nice, right? Yeah, upstairs neighbors help people forget their troubles. Give them something else to focus on. Ooh, want to see how high I can jump?
Progressive can't save you from your upstairs neighbor.
No, wait, let me try again.
But we can save you money when you bundle renters and auto insurance with us. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
I am legendary. The place where history is written in rubber.
Man, I tell you, it's a hard race to win.
A 200-mile-per-hour tribute to those who came before.
We won it, we won.
A once-in-a-lifetime celebration of speed. I am only believed once seen.
I can't believe it.
I am the Great American Race. I am the Daytona 500. The Daytona 500, Sunday, February 14th on Fox. I am NASCAR.
After winning the 2020 Cup Series championship, NASCAR's most popular driver has been diversifying his skill set this offseason, running the Chili Bowl for midget cars on dirt, and this weekend, the Rolex 24 at Daytona with an international team of drivers. Elliott has said repeatedly he doesn't want to be the guy who messes up their season-long championship hopes.
I thought it was the right time, the right people, and the right group to go and venture out and get out of your comfort zone, do something different. The NASCAR thing is great, love it there, but it's also allowed me to have a platform to come and do stuff like this.
NBC has live coverage of the twice-around-the-clock race starting at 3:30 Eastern Time Saturday afternoon. I'm Woody Kane. This is NASCAR Today on the Motor Racing Network.
You know, our lives are busy, and at times it's hard to seize an opportunity, especially one that's good for us. Eating fresh fruits and vegetables from Durand Fresh Market is simple and good for your health. Strapped for time? Durand Fresh Market has all the ingredients for a healthy meal for your family that can be prepared in under 10 minutes. Today and every day, Durand Fresh Market is filled with hundreds of healthy options, including locally grown items. Hometown proud, Durand Fresh Market, downtown Durand.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer Built Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer Built on service.
And welcome to high school as we get ready for the second half. I do have some scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Halftime, St. Croix Central leading Somerset in boys hoops 37-23. Earlier today, it was Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran defeating Gilmanton 53-44. And in boys hockey, it was Menominee over West Salem 3-2. Our JV game went to overtime, and Durand won that 54-46. Here it's Durand leading Glenwood City 41-20 on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. All right, so Panthers will get the ball to start, and the Panthers will be going from left to right. Glenwood City right to left here in this second half. And Berger will inbound it to start. All right, we're ready to go. Inbounded to Kurth. Kurth will have to come back up across the timeline. Works off the screen from Berger, comes down to the right wing. Long cross-court pass tipped, but Hurlburt comes up with the loose ball and up and in. Olsen now back to Hallquist. Hallquist across the timeline now to Jansen. Jansen over to Moe. Moe on the left wing. Around the horn they go. Now to Olsen. Olsen, right wing, tries to drive inside. Can't do it. Retreats back towards center. And pass is tipped by Berger. Knocked out of bounds. Pass intended for Hallquist, who was trying to break open and get behind everybody. It'll stay. Hilltopper ball. Inbounded once again to Olsen. Olsen to Hallquist. Hallquist now back to Jansen. Jansen to Moe. Moe left wing. Loses control of the ball. Regains control. Gets it over to Olsen. Olsen into the top of the key now to Hallquist. Hallquist fakes the three, then jumps in. Hop, skip, and a jump. Whistling a foul on the shot. No good. Foul is on number 22. That's Biesterveld. And Hallquist still in line for two. Thank you to the Goodrich Funeral Home, serving the needs of families in the Durand area. Find out about pre-planning funeral services. Visit goodrichfh.com. Countryside Co-op. Find out about the Cenex Total Protection Plan warranty for your farm equipment today from Countryside Co-op. SFB Security Financial Bank, where electronic banking is easy. 212 West Prospect Street, Durand. And Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. Still a second free throw good. 43-21 Panthers. Bauer now over to Berger. Berger to Kurth. Kurth on the right wing rather. He retreats back out. Works off the screen. And now back over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld in the left corner, comes to the left wing. Now off the screen, goes around one defender, goes around two defender, overlays it, no good. Hallquist with the rebound. And Hallquist now kicks it back out now to number 3. That was Jansen, and now loose ball, and Swemby back to Hallquist. Long cross-court pass to Olsen. Olsen drives in from the right wing, up and in. Berger now, not across the timeline to Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer quickly across the timeline, keeps it himself, drives in, underlays it. Hurlburt with the rebound, he underlays it, no good. Rebounded by Hallquist. Back the other way, knocked away by Berger. Loose ball, jump ball that'll stay Glenwood City as Olsen was trying to drive inside. (43-23). Panthers still lead, 15:51 left in the game. Inbounded to Blease. Blease now back to Olsen. Olsen on the right wing to Hallquist. Hallquist now to Moe. Around the horn they go. Over to Blease on the left wing. He'll retreat back towards center court. And now to Olsen. Olsen to Hallquist. Hallquist bounce pass now to Swemby in the lane. They kick it back out to Blease. Screen and a shot on the 3, no good. Rebounded to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Hurlburt. Hurlburt spin move in the lane, up and in. Gunner has 13 now. Makes it 45-23 Panthers, and coming across the timeline over to Blease now. Blease to Hallquist. Hallquist, he'll drive in, spin move. Oh, behind the back. Nope, they're going to say a little too fancy. That's a travel. And so they'll Berger to inbound it. Inbounds it to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Bauer. Bauer to Hurlburt. Hurlburt saves it back to Bauer, whistling a foul on Hallquist. And so Bauer now to inbound it on our right underneath the basket. Looking, gets it over to Kurth. Kurth now puts up a shot from the left wing. No good. Rebounded by Hellquist. Ooh, nice dribble there to keep control. Hellquist now to Belize. Belize now on the right wing over to Olsen. Mo now to Hellquist. Hellquist bounce pass now over to Swemby. Check that is Olsen. Olsen kicks it back out. 3 ball from Swemby on the left wing. And over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Hurlbert. Hurlbert, right corner, 3 ball shot, no good. Whistle and a foul on Berger. Over the back. And timeout? No. Okay, oh, just getting some changes. Okay, look down for a second. Okay, so we got Anibis coming back in. Ethan Hurlbert's in. Feedy is in. Simon Bauer stays in, and Blaine Bauer is in now. Across the timeline, over to Blease now. Blease pass inside to Mo. Shot no good. Rebounded by Anibis. Anibis to Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer keeps it himself, stops at the free throw line. Now kicks it over to Blaine Bauer. Left wing, 3 ball shot no good. Rebounded by Ethan Hurlbert. Ethan Hurlbert to Anibis. Anibis back to Bauer. And so now Bauer works off the screen into the corner. 3 ball by number 25, and that is Ethan Feedy with the 3. Olsen across the timeline, over to Hellquist. He drives inside. Nice pass intended for number 24, Justin Moll, but knocked out of bounds by Blaine Bauer. So Hellquist to inbound it to our left. And loose ball, and coming up with it is Blaine Bauer. Blaine Bauer loses control of the ball. It goes off. I think Blaine kicked it. He had bodies flying all over him coming by. But they missed the ball, and so no one else touched it but him. So it'll go back to Glenwood City. Inbounded to Hellquist now. Hellquist across the timeline, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, lays it up, and counted in the foul. And the foul will be on number 32, and that is Ethan Hurlbert, his second. And Hellquist gets the shooter's roll for a 3-point play. 48-29 Panthers. There's Bauer now. Simon Bauer across the timeline. Hesitates. Here comes the trap. Over to Feedy. Feedy now to Anibis. Anibis now inside pass. Nice bounce pass inside to Simon Bauer. Overlays it, but Blaine Bauer manages to regain control. Over to Ethan Hurlbert. He'll stop. Shot in the lane. Good. Well, Ethan kind of hesitated for a second. Well, heck, I might as well just shoot this myself. Across the timeline is Blease. Blease now, they get it over to Egert. Egert on the left wing. Now to Jansen. Jansen back to Hellquist. Hellquist over to Egert again. Back to Blease on the left wing. Over to Egert at the top of the key. He drives inside, puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Feedy. Feedy to Bauer. Bauer across the timeline, over to Ethan Hurlbert. Left corner, 3 ball by Ethan Hurlbert. 53-29, Panthers lead, 12-10 left in the game. Across the timeline, and then whistling a foul. Foul, I think, is going to be on Feedy. Yeah. Dawson Kurth comes in for Simon Bauer. And inbounding it is Jansen. Jansen now to Egert. Egert now back at center court. Over to Jansen. Jansen, top of the key, bounce pass inside, knocked away, but regaining control is Swenby. Swenby back to Blease. Blease on the right wing. Now to Hellquist on the left wing. And passes it back to Jansen. He can't hang on. It goes out of bounds. Panther ball. Inbounded now to Feedy. Feedy nearly loses it, loses his mask. Over to Blaine Bauer. He's in trouble. Back over to Kurth. Kurth now on the left wing, or right wing rather. Kurth now gets the screen. Back to Blaine Bauer on the left wing. Blaine Bauer now, and a loose ball, and whistle in a jump. It'll stay Panther ball. So Ethan Hurlburt to inbound it. On the far side, 53-29, Panthers lead. 11:24 remaining. Over to Blaine Bauer, can't hang on to it. And Hellquist back the other way. And now Egert. Egert now over to Jansen. 3-ball shot, no good. Caught by Ethan Hurlburt to Kurth. Kurth now to Anubis. Anubis whistling a travel. Hallquist now to inbound it. Inbounds it to Blease. Blease across the timeline. Now over to Jansen, whistling a travel. And so it'll go back to the Panthers here. As Blaine Bauer to inbound it. Blaine Bauer inbounds it to Kurth. Kurth now gets across the timeline. Comes down to the right wing. Hands it off to Hurlburt. Hurlburt fakes right, goes left, tries to get in the lane, can't do it. Bauer now from the right wing. That's Blaine Bauer. He's at the free throw line. Over to Kurth now. Kurth on the right wing. Kurth inside to Anubis. Anubis into the lane, puts up a tough shot. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Glenwood City. That was Swenby. Swenby back to Hallquist. Hallquist across the timeline. Comes to the top of the key. Pass to the right wing to Jansen. Jansen tries to drive in. Can't do it. And now it gets it in the right corner, or in the left corner. And Blaine Bauer will be called with a foul on Egert. So that is going to be Bauer's second. Gunnar Hurlburt comes back in. Berger comes back in. Number 20, Charles Brenner comes in, and number 4, Cole Wittick comes in, and we get a timeout. Timeout Glenwood City, 10:21 remaining. And thank you to our sponsors, including Sundstrom & Company, your local tax experts. It's tax time. And give Jeff and the staff a call at 672-4425 and schedule that appointment today. Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, your answer for clean, cost-effective propane for your home energy needs. Shaw's Gas, downtown Durand. Prime Realty, Durand and Mondovi. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. Prime Realty, they are the area's #1 home seller. Adams Super Service, downtown Durand, offering complete auto service and loaner vehicles while they fix your vehicle. Adams Super Service, downtown Durand. NTech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. And Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning, with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access, downtown Durand. Visit Endless Summer's Facebook page for the latest daily, weekly, and monthly specials from Endless Summer Tanning and Fitness, downtown Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors. Can't say this enough. Our sponsors are the one who make these broadcasts possible. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their stores, tell them thank you for supporting our broadcasts. If you have a business or organization who would like to be a part of our broadcasts, we'd love to have you aboard. Give us a call at WRDN, 715-672-8989. All right, we're ready to go. As eager to inbound it to Hallquist. Hallquist now comes down to hand it off to Mo. Mo at the top of the key now to Blease. Blease now will get it back to Mo on the right. Now to Hallquist on the right wing. He'll try to drive inside, long cross-court pass. Back to Hallquist now. He'll score up. 3-ball shot in and out. Oh, he gets the shooter's roll there too. Wow. Over to Kurth now to Brenner. Brenner back to Wittick. Wittick over to Kurth now. Kurth across the timeline. He'll come to the top of the key, drives into the lane, over to Gunnar Hurlburt. Gunnar Hurlburt overlays it, no good. And Hurlburt saves it, gets it out to Wittick. Wittick to Berger. Berger top of the key now. Into the corner to Brenner. Brenner bounce pass inside to Hurlburt. Hurlburt to Berger. Berger left wing. Spin move into the lane, puts up the shot, partially blocked, but Hurlburt gets the rebound, puts it up, and gets the shooter's roll that time. He has 15 on the night. Olsen across the timeline. 55-32 Panthers. Over to Egert now in the right wing. Comes back towards center. Now to Mo. Over to Hellquist. Hellquist long. Cross-court pass to Drew Olson on the right wing. Inside to Belize. Belize kicks it out to Hellquist. Hellquist fakes right, goes left. Now stop. 15-footer shot. No good. Rebounded by Hurlbert. Over to Kurth. Kurth across the timeline now. Comes back towards center. Inside to Hurlbert. Hurlbert driving the lane. Tries to put up a shot. No good. Puts up another shot on the putback. No good. Rebounded by Glenwood City. Hallquist across the timeline now. Over to Jansen. Jansen now back to Mo. Mo on the left wing. Squaring up is Olson from the top of the key. 3-ball. 55-35. Panthers still lead. 8 minutes remaining in the game. Kurth across the timeline. Over to Berger now. Berger does a spin move. Now back over to Wittick. Wittick drives inside. Puts up the shot. Hard off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Mo. Over to Hellquist now. Hellquist across the timeline. Comes to the top of the key. Tries to do a spin move, but nearly lost control of the ball. And whistle and a timeout. 55-35, Panthers lead, 7:44 remaining. Thank you to Bowers LP Gas and Appliance, featuring Frigidaire and Maytag appliances, along with installation and service, downtown Durand. Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. Jerry Bear and Sons, featuring dog and pet food from Nutrisource and Diamond, located by Annabis Silo, Highway 25, Durand. Riverland Energy, your Touchstone Energy partner. Chet Fitzsmith Funeral Home, serving the Mondovi area. Find out about pre-planning funeral services by calling 926-3630 or visit chetfit-smithfuneralhome.com. And Bauer Bill Tire. And let Bauer Bill Tire and Service take care of all of your automotive needs under one roof. Give them a call at 672-8300. All right, so the timeout's done. And inbounding it for Glenwood City will be Gavin Jansen. And he inbounds it to Olson. Olson across the timeline. Back to Jansen now. That's Maxwell Jansen. Bounce pass to Swenby now. Swenby on the right wing. Back to Gavin Jansen. Kicks it over to Maxwell. Shot put up, no good. Rebounded by Hurlbert. Hurlbert to Brenner. Brenner to Hurlbert. He'll drive in from the left wing. Overlays it, no good. And taking the ball away from Berger was Swenby. And across the timeline is Olson. Loose ball. Still a loose ball, but Jansen manages to regain control. Bounce pass inside to Swenby. Swenby up and in. Over to Brenner now. Brenner loses control of the ball. Foul on Durand, 55-37. Foul will be on Wittig. Belize comes in for the Hilltoppers, and he'll inbound it to Olson. Olson across the timeline. Back to Belize. Belize around the horn they go now to Mo. Mo on the left wing. Back to Jansen. That's Maxwell Jansen. Now Drew Olson into the lane. Puts up the shot. Overlays it. No good. Rebounded by Hurlbert. Hurlbert to Bauer. That's Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer across the timeline to Hurlbert. Hurlbert left wing. Hop, skip, jump, shot, and gets the shooter's roll. So inbounded now to Olson for the Hilltoppers. 57-37, Panthers lead. Back to Blease. Blease loses control of the ball. Simon Bauer with the steal. Back to Hurlbert. Hurlbert to Bauer. Bauer across the timeline. Over to Wittick. Wittick now to Hurlbert. Hurlbert, top of the key. Into the lane. Stop. Kicks it out to Bauer. Bauer right corner. Now he comes back out to the right wing. Over to Wittick. Wittick left corner. 3-ball short. Rebounded by Hurlbert. Hurlbert up and in. And we get a timeout. 59-37. Panthers lead. 5:39 remaining in the game. Thank you to the Cottage, from floral arrangements to gifts for mom. Also Valentine's Day just around the corner, guys. Visit the Cottage, downtown Durand. The JKO Auto Body and Rod Shop, featuring custom painting, car restoration, collision repair. The JKO Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, Durand. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Durand Fresh Market to downtown Durand. And Numbers R Us, Common Sense Bookkeeping, Daily Money Management, and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor. Call Numbers R Us at 715-672-8093, or visit them online at numbersrus.com, or visit them on Facebook. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN. And Glenwood City has the ball. Maxwell Jansen to inbound it to Drew Olson. Across the timeline comes Olson now. Olson to Hallquist. Hallquist now to Jansen. Jansen back to Swemby. Around the horn they go. Back inside now to Jansen. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Bauer. Bauer across the timeline for the Panthers. Back to Biesterveld. Top of the key. He's going to go into the lane. Puts up the shot. Whistling a foul. Foul will be on Hellquist. And going to the line for two is Biesterveld. Thank you to the Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. The hog sale starting on Monday at Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85. First free throw, no good. Riverside Grill, a Wisconsin country restaurant serving a real taste of Wisconsin. Prime rib night tonight. Chicken will be the special tomorrow, that roasted chicken. That's Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. 24/7 in West Wisconsin Telecom. Building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more. Visit wwt.coop. Next free throw, no good. And rebounded by Jansen. Hallquist the other way. Spin move down to the right wing. Stolen. It's foul on Bauer. Like Bauer was going to get the steal, but they call it with the foul instead. And go to the line for the 1-and-1. Is Hallquist. Free throw on the way is good. Next free throw on the way, no good, and rebounded by Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Berger. Berger to Bauer. Bauer now across the timeline, comes down to the right wing. Now Biesterveld, left wing. Three ball shot short, no good. And rebounded by the Hilltoppers. That was Jansen with the rebound, back to Belize. And Belize will come across the timeline. Over to Hallquist now. Hallquist back to Swemby. Swemby to Olson on the right wing. Now to Jansen. Jansen to Belize on the left wing. Hallquist top of the key. Back to Jansen now on the right wing. Back to Olson. Olson top of the key now. Looking for a cutter. No one there. He retreats back out. They're going to try and draw the defense out on the zone. And now finally over to Jansen. Jansen to Hellquist. Hellquist squares up. Three ball from the left wing. Shot no good. Rebounded by Blaine Bauer. Over to Simon Bauer now. 4 minutes remaining in the game. Panthers 59-38 over Glenwood City. Over to Berger. Berger right corner. 15-footer. Shot no good. Rebounded by Hellquist. Hellquist across the timeline. Now over to Olson. Olson to Jansen. Jansen back to Swemby. Bounce pass inside to Belize, moving in and up and in. Oh, nice shot by Belize. Inside, or inbounded to Bauer now. 59-40 Panthers. Over to Berger. Berger to Bauer. Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer across the timeline, loses the ball. And then loose ball now. And timeout. Timeout Durand. 3:26 remaining, 59-40 Panthers. Thank you to O'Galley Cheese Factory. O'Galley Cheese Factory features beef stick, bacon, brats, and more from J.M. Watkins of Plum City. Also, Martin Transport of Mondovi is celebrating their 75th anniversary this year. Visit martin.com for the latest job opportunity. It's better in blue at Martin Transport. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible. Give them a call. Visit their stores. Drop them an email. Tell them thank you for supporting these broadcasts on air and online, because without their support, none of this happens. So please thank all of our sponsors for supporting our broadcasts. All right, the timeout is done. And Blaine Bauer will inbound it. Okay. And he'll get it to Ethan Anibis. Back to Blaine Bauer. The top of the key now to Wittick. Wittick left wing. Over to Feedy. Feedy drives left baseline. Shot, whistle, and a foul. Nope, gonna call jump ball. Nice job by number 5. That was Drew Olson to force the jump. So, Olson across the timeline to Hellquist. Hellquist, a bounce pass to Swemby. Now a 3-ball coming. Shot no good. It'll go out of bounds. Shot from Jansen. It'll go back to the Panthers. Glenwood City has only 2 fouls, so they'll be able to stop the clock a lot here by fouling. Over to Wittick. Wittick now to Feedy. Feedy back to Wittick. Wittick across the timeline. Wittick now. Back to Hurlburt. Hurlburt over to Blaine Bauer. Blaine Bauer left wing. 3-ball by Blaine Bauer. Olson across the timeline now. Over to Egert. Egert now nearly lost the ball. Regains control. And this time tipped out of bounds. It's going to be off of Blaine Bauer. And so do not have a number 30. I think it's Henry Wallen who's come in for the Hilltoppers. And to Wallen. Wallen now over to Olson. Olson drives in from the right baseline, whistling an offensive foul. And all right, looks like Blaine Bauer was the one who took one for the team there, and so it'll go back to the Panthers as Hurlburt now to inbound it. 62-40 Panthers lead with 2:13 remaining. Hurlburt over to Feedy. Feedy bounce pass inside to Wittick. Oh, knocked out of bounds by, nice job by Hallquist to recover and be able to knock that away. Blaine Bauer now to inbound it. Inbounds it to Brenner. Brenner on the right wing. Brenner loses control of the ball. It's a loose ball. Coming up with it is Hellquist. Hellquist back the other way. Shot no good. Rebounded by Wittick. Wittick comes the other way himself. Inside to Brenner. Brenner stop. Shot no good. Loose ball, and Blaine Bauer puts up the shot. No good. Loose ball, and Hellquist with the rebound. Hellquist back the other way. Minute 37 remaining. Spin move. Shot put up. Hard. No good. Hellquist puts up another shot. No good. Gets a loose ball. Shot no good. Whistle and a foul. And he's going to the line for 2. Foul will be on Feedy. Coming up, our Bowerville Panther postgame show. Hope to talk with Coach Radetsky. Also, we'll try and get some scores from our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard and preview what's coming up next week with the Durand Arkansas School District. First free throw on the way, no good. Anibis coming in now. Coming in for the Panthers. Dre Bauer now coming in. And free throw on the way, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Feedy. Bomb the other way, lays it up and underlays it. That was Dre Bauer, no good. Rebounded by Hellquist. Hellquist the other way, puts up the shot, no good. Gets his own rebound. Whistle and a foul. Foul will be on Brenner. Minute 10 remaining, 62-40. Panthers lead. Hellquist to the line for 2. First free throw, no good. Again, our Bowerville Panther postgame show coming up. And free throw on the way, shot no good. And rebounded by Feedy. Feedy to Dre Bauer. Dre Bauer across the timeline. Here comes the trap. Over to Brenner. Brenner's bounce pass, whistle, and a kick. Hellquist will come out. Comes out with 15, and we're going to get some more of the reserves coming in now. Parker Tron coming in, Zachary Nelson coming in for the Panthers as they are going to win this game. They're leading 62-40 now. Bauer over to Nelson. Nelson in the lane, dishes it off to Brenner. Brenner head fake, shot up and in. Charles Brenner. And across the timeline now. Over to Whalen and whistle and a travel. We'll go back to the Panthers. Bauer to inbound it. Inbounds it to Brenner. And Brenner to Nelson, high off the glass, no good. Whistle and a foul, jump ball they'll call. It'll stay Panther ball. Again, coming up, our Bauer-Built Panther post-game show. Nelson to inbound it, over to Brenner. Brenner on the right wing. Brenner comes to the top of the key. Brenner over to Wittick. Wittick puts up a long three, shot no good, and goes out of bounds. It'll be off of Durand, and goes back to the Hilltoppers with 24 seconds remaining. To Mo. Mo quickly back the other way now. Stolen. And to Brenner. Brenner lays it up and gets the shooter's roll. Stolen by Parker Tron. Over to Brenner, and 9 seconds remaining. Loose ball. Another loose ball. And shot put up and does not get the shooter's roll. That was Cole Wittig, and so that ends the game as the Panthers win it tonight 66-40. And coming up, we have our Bauer-Built Panther post-game show being brought to you by Bauer-Built Tire and Service, Durand and Mull Drive, Eau Claire. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
I'm Brian Winnikins from WRDN Radio. Recently, I learned about daily money managers. What's a daily money manager? This is someone that can help you out with your daily finances, and it's not just limited to families with high net worths or just a lot of money. Older adults can benefit from the services of a daily money manager with the task of handling bills, deposits, and payments. People who are always on the road, or even those who just prefer to have someone else handle those daily finances. Rhonda at Numbers R Us would be a great daily money manager. She's certified with the American Association of Daily Money Managers. She'll provide accountability, help you avoid fees, help you avoid family conflicts, and most importantly, help you avoid fraud. Learn how Rhonda can benefit your family's finances as a daily money manager. Give Rhonda a call at Numbers R Us, 715-672-8093, 715-672-8093, or visit Rhonda online at numbersrs.com.
Thank you for listening to tonight's Durand Panther Sports broadcast on WRDN. Time now for the Bauer-Built Panther post-game show, brought to you by Bauer-Built Tire and Service, with locations in Durand and Mull Drive, Eau Claire.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer-Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer-Built Tire and Service on Mull Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer-Built, built on service.
Back to Durand High School as tonight Durand wins it 66-40. Running down scoring tonight for the Panthers. Gunnar Hilbert had 19 on the night. Joseph Biesterveld had 9. Ethan Annabis had 8. Blaine Bauer had 6. Ethan Hilbert and Dawson Kurth both had 5. Charles Brenner had 4. Ethan Feedy and Cole Wittick both had 3. With the win, Panthers now improved to 4-2 in the Dun St. Croix. For Glenwood City, Braden Hellquist had 15. Owen Swemby had 10. Drew Olson 7. Gavin Jansen 3. And Mitchell Blease had 2. With the loss, the Hilltoppers drop to 2-10. And looking at some scores as well, we can try and take a look at those on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Finals from around the area tonight. St. Croix Central defeats Somerset 72-56 in boys basketball. Also, Menominee, they win over West Salem tonight 3-2 in boys hockey. Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran, they win over Gilmanton 53-44 in boys basketball as well. And those are, and from our JV game earlier tonight, it was overtime as Durand defeats Glenwood City 54-46. Those are our scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. On the way on our Bowerville Panther post-game show, we're going to run down some of the things going on in the Durand, Arkansas School District. Hope to talk with Coach Radetzky as well, if that's, hopefully he'll be coming back out from the locker room. That's all coming up on our Bowerville Panther post-game show, brought to you by Bowerville Tire and Service, Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN. RDN.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer Built Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer Built, built on service.
Welcome back to the Bowerville Panther post-game show. And brought to you by Bowerville Tire and Service, Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire. Upcoming events here at the Durand, Arkansas School District. Next on the February 1st, we have girls basketball. They are hosting Elmwood Plum City while the boys travel to Elk Mound. On our next broadcast will be the girls Elmwood Plum City game from here. On the 2nd, the boys, they host Spring Valley. On the 4th, big game as the girls hosting Colfax. On the 4th in boys hoops, that's at Glenwood City. On the 5th, the boys hosting Boyceville. On the 8th, the boys host Elmwood Plum City. On the 11th, the boys are at Colfax. And on the 13th, the boys travel to Elmwood Plum City. That game to be held at Plum City. Again, the Panthers win tonight by a score of 66-40. You've been listening to Durand Panther boys basketball here on Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM WRDN. Durand, Mondovi, Wabash, I'm Brian Winnikins. Have a great weekend.